Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. We're gonna do a little Be With Your Body tarot spread for this week. My name is Sarah Jane. This is my tarot deck that I co-created called Be With Your Body Tarot. And it is centered around helping people to find peace with themselves just as they are. So we're gonna clear the energy, and I'd love for you to take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel centered in your body as we do this reading. I think today we're going to do a simple 3-card spread, a simple body connection spread. We're about to, oh my gosh, about to have a full moon in Leo. So let's see what's in the cards for us. We'll talk about that little jumper in a second. Feels good. So you're welcome to take this specific spread with you wherever you go, and you can use it with any card deck that you would like. But the first card is where you are at, what's going on with you right now. The second card is what your body wants you to know. And the third card is how you can be supported by that information. And we got a little jumper over here, so we'll talk about that in just a minute. Okay, so first card, where you're at. Okay, we have the 7 of Hands reversed. So this is telling me that you might feel defensive towards something or towards someone, like you need to defend a part of yourself. Now it is reversed, which tells me that this may have been your feelings for the past little bit, and you're trying to release that. And the magic and the medicine behind this card is a reminder that not everyone is out here to get you. Not everyone is here to attack you. Sometimes people are asking you questions literally just out of curiosity. Sometimes people are being critical, but you get to choose if you're going to follow them down that road of criticism towards yourself or towards them. So what are you being defensive of? What are you defending? Can you just either let the folks that are coming at you, don't let it bother you, or maybe it's not actually what that you think it is. Don't, oh my goodness, someone told me this quote recently. Don't confuse ignorance with malice. Don't confuse ignorance with malice. Sometimes people are asking questions literally just because they don't know. Sometimes people are not noticing you or not giving you the attention that you need because they literally just don't know. So it's not always a personal attack. So that's just something to remember as we move through this week. And also it's interesting, there's this is a fire element. The hand suit is fire, and the full moon in Leo is a fire moon. So notice the emotions that are coming up in the fire parts of your emotions. What your body wants you to know. Okay, so we have the 2 of Hands. This tells me that the plans that you have been putting together are coming into fruition. So if we're going to do a little story here, maybe you have been feeling like you're not getting the thing that you've been seeking, and you're feeling a little bit defensive about that, or you have, and you're trying to release that feeling. And your body's like, yeah, but babe, the thing that you've been actually working for is happening. Just maybe not at the speed or the timing that you would like it to. And then how you can feel supported. We have the 9 of Feet reversed. Okay, so this is a reminder that you have come so far, that you have done so much work. Each of the suits have their own timeline. So if you're familiar with the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, then this is like pentacles, and the hands are like wands, and we'll get into the hips in a second. The 4 of hips are like cups. And they each have their own timeline. So the feet suit is the longest timeline. It takes years to move through the feet suit. to the feet suit, to move through, this kind of earth energy. So you have worked really, really hard at something and you feel like you're not as far as you should be. And the medicine, the way that you can be supported is a reminder that you have so much abundance. You're exactly where you should be. And you're actually probably even further along than you think that you are. And then finally, we have the Four of Hips that kind of flew out of the deck as we were shuffling. So this is a little bit of an apathy card. And it's really important to be aware when we are feeling apathetic towards something, right? So we're getting kind of these bodies are offering something towards this body, and this body's like, no, I don't want it. And so it's just a little bit, sometimes it's like the thing that you want isn't happening in this moment, so you're not noticing all the opportunities around you. And that's a little bit of a theme that's showing up for you. Notice what is working. Notice where the flow is going to. It doesn't mean that the things that you don't want aren't going to happen, but again, they are happening just in their own time. Now, I want to get a little bit more clarification. Seven of Hands is always kind of, for me, a tricky card. So let's do one more shuffle. It's always a little bit of a tricky card. So let's get just a little bit more information. Okay, interesting. Oh, this is interesting. These two have shown up a lot for me in some recent readings. So first we have Justice, which tells me, and this is interesting because this is kind of connected to the Seven of Hands, right? Feeling defensive towards something. And sometimes we need to defend things. Like that is also just part of the human experience, especially when the Justice card comes up. So maybe something has felt unjust to you, for you within your experience, or maybe outside of you with someone else. And so this is just a reminder that your healing work is not just about you. Your healing work is not just about you. You know, I follow a lot of creators that do a lot of manifestation work. And I mean, I love a manifestation work, but I always want to say, like, for what purpose? Abundance is the point of abundance is to share. And so this card, it's like if your healing is only for yourself, then that is short-sighted. Healing should be, the intention behind healing should be, how can we make the collective a little bit better? And then we have the Seven of Feet, which tells me that you might need to relax a little bit more, receive a little bit more. Sevens, right? We got two sevens here. Sevens are always about taking stock, about noticing the places that you might need to reevaluate a situation. And Seven of Feet especially is like rest. There's affirmations for each of these cards. This is the one that I always remember, which is the constant pursuit of growth will only hinder it. The constant pursuit of growth will only hinder it. So this is reminding you to take a little bit of a rest. Like there's even a similar little vibe here. Take a little bit of a rest. Remember that your healing is not just for you. And this one came out reversed. We also have the Page of Feet reversed, which you might be on this journey to really see who you are. And you might feel a little lost in that journey in this moment. I feel like you're probably, yes, you're probably leveling up a little bit, and you're probably needing to release and to grieve something. Something is being a little heavy on your heart, right? It's probably what you're feeling defensive about. And this is a reminder to grieve, release, feel the feels that come up, even all the prickly feelings. And in that process, you will be able to go in the direction that you want to go, to discover who you are, because you've done all this work, right? The Feet suit takes a long time. The Page of Feet is the 11th card in the page suit, or in the feet suit. So you've done a lot of work. This is a reminder to let some things go. Remember that you have all the abundance that you need, and then you will be setting off in the direction that you want to be. I hope that's helpful. I hope you feel connected to your body, and I hope you have a wonderful week and a happy full moon in Leo.